It can be hard to fully come to terms with what happens here.
Ruth, a mulatto slave, the property of Sarah Morrill.
But it was time for Prince Charles to listen. At the National Archives in Bridgetown, he was told of the atrocities carried out by their colonial masters, the death and torture suffered by thousands of enslaved Africans brought here to work. As Barbados marked its first day separated from the royal family, campaigner David Denny didn't want the prince to come. He believes now is finally the time to talk seriously about reparations.
There's no space for the royal family in that celebration. What the royal family need to do is to apologize for slavery. The royal family need to pay reparation for slavery.
The appalling atrocity of slavery, which forever stains our history.
Acknowledging the pain of the past, he'd been invited by Prime Minister Mia Mottley to attend the transition ceremony. It's now up to her to take to the world stage those calls for compensation.
What's interesting when you speak to people here is they'll make the point that reparations isn't just about the UK handing over cash. They need investment in things like roads and technology. They want young people to get scholarships for universities. And it's those kind of things that they say will make a real difference as they continue to wrestle with issues like unemployment, the climate crisis, and of course, COVID-19.
Similar challenges faced by other Caribbean islands. Some of their leaders joining the Prince and the new president for a toast. Whether other realms will follow and remove the Queen is now the big question. She currently serves as head of state for 15 nations. Jamaica, Australia and Canada have all discussed dropping the monarchy in recent years. In Jamaica, Mike Henry is an MP leading the demand for reparations and a split from the royals.
We should have been a republic, as I said, from the time of independence. That is when we should have demanded a settlement. But at that point, we didn't know who owned the slaves. At that point, we were told we could manage our own affairs. And therefore, there were the reasons why you wouldn't pay us and settle for us.
One element of soft influence that will remain in Barbados is the Prince's trust. As the future head of the Commonwealth, he knows he must move with the times. In his mother's reign, so much has changed, and inevitably there is more to come. Rhiannon Mills, Sky News in Barbados.